In this final project, we're going to be talking about effective communication in negotiation. So first, we need to talk about the importance of communication. Communication is key when it comes to initiating or finalizing any kind of agreement or negotiation. So this is to be able to express what each party wants, and an effective communication will proportionally lead to an effective negotiation. So this is why negotiators always communicate and try to clarify their preferences, their perspectives, their point of views, and try to exchange information to be able to come to a final agreement in which both parties will be satisfied with the outcome. We need to understand that there are two types of communication, which are nonverbal and verbal communication. Starting with verbal communication, this is where we talk about spoken words, what we're literally trying to express to the other party with what we are saying. This could be a face-to-face discussion or over the phone. But the most important one, and I think this one is less recognized or less talked about, is the nonverbal communication, because this one is used to indicate emotions, and it adds meaning to what we're saying. It can be presented in facial expressions, tone and pitch of voice, and body language. So, for example, if at any time of any negotiation I'm feeling uncomfortable or I'm feeling mad or angry about something, I might not be expressing it with a verbal communication, but I will be expressing it sometimes with non-verbal communication. Because if I'm angry, I will raise my pitch of voice, or I might start acting nervous. And this is something that the other party will be able to perceive, and it can, well, kind of ruin what we're trying to communicate. So this is why it is important to really attach these two and be able to communicate verbally and non-verbally. But when it comes to communication, it's not only about speaking, also about listening, because this one is a skillful, active listening that can calm tensions and break the impasse. And when negotiating, listening helps to be more focused about what we hear as well as what we observe. And there are 6 things that need to be considered when listening. It's to never interrupt, speak with the body, also paraphrase and clarify, to ask questions, acknowledge the other party, and agree with them as often as possible. Now, there are 6 of communication. The first one is conciseness, which is about avoiding distractions. Confidence is about admitting when you're wrong and maintaining eye contact with the other party. Clarity is about minimizing the ideas per sentence and speak directly. Correctness is about thinking before saying anything. Courtesy is about being positive, polite, consider the other party's point of views. Concreteness is about supporting the ideas with facts, and coherence is about organizing ideas in logical order. So at the end, each one of these C's will be making us be more clear with what we want to say. In conclusion, there are different point of views that need to be enthused when trying to convince the other party to agree with one's terms. But as far as an effective communication goes, it is really important to not only receive the information, but also process it. Because communication is not about a speaking contest, but a listening skill. And it also seeks for an individual to put its own ideas aside and really nurture the essence of the conversation, so both of the parties will be able to return or give something in return with benefits, with that will be beneficial.